And so dad goes, yo, would you like to box? Do you think it would be something you'd be open to? I'd love to do it. I think it would do well and we'd both benefit from it. Let me know. Oh, brother, kick rocks. After all this guy did for your events, came year after year, trained year after year, paused his life and a lot of the stuff for you and your event. After you guys ran this event into the ground and f***ed him over, right? You owe this man. There's no question about it. You've got the nerve to tell him, oh, brother, kick rocks?
Opening subject tonight, we're going to be going through some EHDIA+. We've got some iDubbbz for you. We got some Hasan updates. We got some Destiny updates. Nick, everything in here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. So yeah, this is what I wanted to go over with you. There's a couple new clips here. Hasan says that Ethan is slut-shaming him. So there's a lot of like issues with all this, well, not the coverage itself, but the fact of the matter is every single person is like Hasan Piker, terrorist supporter, right? In some capacity, you know, they're really musical people. I think that's how he calls it. He's in constant controversy. We're gonna hear him like kind of fucking sit there, metaphorically start crying in a minute. Destiny's got his whole controversy right now, which we've been covering the last couple of days. Ethan's old Reddit accounts are coming back. Everyone's kind of got blood on their hands right now. What happens when this stuff transpires is it gives the other guys a bit more room. So I guess now Hasan is pivoting, saying that he gets so much digital pussy. What is happening?
Clips taken.
This is talking about the clips where he's like, oh, you want to see these nudes on my Snapchat?
Completely out of context from my stream with like my friends looking at my phone or something to make it seem like fans sending me unsolicited news or my friends looking at my phone and like making a joke is actually me. Like he was just slut shaming.
Unfortunately, oh god,
me basically.
Oh.
Which is really funny because that all happened in the same timeline where he was like, I'm not obsessed with him sexually. And then he ended up...
Dude, I am not obsessed with Ethan Klein sexually, but he's slut-shaming me because I get so many unsolicited nudes on my Snapchat. I'll say it right here. Any influencer with like a public Snapchat gives me the creeps. I don't know, bro. You're like 30. It's an app for fucking teenagers and college students. I don't know. I think it's because like people like Pro Jared have absolutely ruined the concept of Snapchat, just like as a whole. I just think it's like kind of creepy to have an open line of communication without age verification with young fans on an app that is constantly used for like illicit sexual acts and stuff. Right? I think it's probably like a pretty fair fucking take. You don't have to be an evil person if you have one, but I think if you have like a public like audience can access it, Snapchat, it's probably not like a good idea. You're kind of asking for trouble at the very least.
To make it seem like fans sent...
Keemstar had it happen to him. So I think the difference between what I believe what Keemstar does on Snapchat and what Hasan Piker does on Snapchat, forgive me if I'm wrong, I'm understanding this is like Hasan has Snapchat and then people snap him, like a public Snapchat that you can snap. I don't think he snaps these people back, or if he does, it's very minimal, but people just Snapchat him and stuff, and he posts stuff on his story like a normal person. What Keemstar does on Snapchat is kind of different. Keem has one of those news pages, and the ad rates on Snapchat for those news pages are higher than the output on YouTube. He uses it almost as like a platform, like similar to his old YouTube Drama Alert channel, and he makes a fuckload of money. That's not what, when I talk about a Snapchat user or whatever, I'm talking about like people who use it the traditional way, not people who are selling advertisements on it or making it as a mainstream like content platform or something. I see a difference there with that stuff.
For my friends looking...
Yeah, it's a difference between like personal and business. If Hasan, I actually would apologize to Hasan if like he's not using a personal, because I'd be wrong. I'm assuming he has like a personal Snapchat that he's using.
At my phone and like making a joke is actually me. Like he was just slut shaming me basically.
Oh god.
Which is really funny because that all happened in the same timeline where he was like, I'm not...
You know what we need to do? Well, I need to, oh, dude, back in the olden days, we would invite a bunch of people for this, but we need to do a tier list with all the allegations and rank them. We get every Ethan Klein allegation, every single Destiny allegation, every single Hasan Piker, and we call it the allegation tier list. And we just go through here just so we can, I guess, like firmly plant where our axioms are here on all of this stuff.
Not obsessed with him sexually, and then he ended up accidentally revealing that thing that we all know, right?
The bottom tier should be Love Sabra. Thank you, Alex the Fiction. Let me give you a mod just so people can see it too. I'm actually going to be checking out a little bit of your video today. There you go.
And I think in the process of this happening, he wanted to make sure that he like shed the you're getting all of your notes from
Rob's Media. Oh, Rob, I gotta hit you up about Half Baked. I saw your DM. I didn't answer your DM. I asked everybody else. I think we're gonna go. We gotta get a time with you.
Destiny.
We're gonna do a Half Baked with Rob's Media.
Reality, and by that, he had to do this thing that he definitely didn't want to do, which was to to basically talk about Destiny being outed as a pedophile.
Bro, dude. So it's like, you know, Ethan, you've been coming after me for this for a while, but now look at Destiny. Destiny's way worse. And it's like, yeah, this is an opportunity for Hasan to downplay his own actions, but like, I mean, he's kind of right. There are, dude, the whole DGG brigading force on the H3 subreddit is like so obvious. I was pointing it out just before everything went crashing down. But like, there were people I saw on there being like, Hasan Piker is actually worse than Destiny. On what? Dude, now I'm forced to get on stream and like compare the two. Yes, I think that showing an unsolicited image that you received is not as bad as like sacrificing a friendship with somebody that you were extremely close to by distributing that photo without their consent to at least at most a 19-year-old, but more likely than not, a 17-year-old you're trying to e-sex online. All right. It is infinitely worse what Destiny did to Pixie than what Hasan is doing to other people, because you have to like put Hasan next to the like women who post unsolicited dick pics on Twitter. Right? What Hasan is doing is probably like a degree of separation worse than when somebody goes viral for posting some creepy dude sending a fucking cock in their DMs when they didn't ask for it. Right? Like, that's obviously not the same as like totally fucking over your personal friend. We can hate two people at once. Destiny is worse. Yeah, but I mean, it's important to state that because like Hasan Piker, you see the way that he's using this to weasel out right now? Because he is, just to be clear. But like, so are they. Like, everybody's like, look, he's the worst like fucking sex freak, dude. We have the better sex freak over here. And it's like, why has everybody got a weird sex controversy? Can we just be fucking normal?
Trying to procure CSAM from a 17-year-old is a real thing that took place. Then he made a video. And
again, I hate to be this guy because I've been fucking laying into Destiny. But I mean, trying to, from a 17-year-old that we found out that she was 17 a week ago is like the least charitable interpretation that Hasan can give him. I have to point it out.
Procure CSAM from a 17 outed as a pedophile for trying to procure CSAM from a 17-year-old.
I mean, that's the only combination of words that'll make me step in and go, well, that's a little too uncharitable, Hasan Piker. That's like the only combination of words he could have used where I would have to say something.
Is a real thing that took place. Then he made a video, and then Destiny, of course, understandably got very mad because he was like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, we had a deal.
And then Hasan goes and tells his audience, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, Ethan? We had a deal. You were going to keep my degenerate pedophilia quiet. And that's just how Hasan's audience thinks things happened? Dude, people are fighting with entirely different playing boards right now. And I was talking about this recently because obviously I've gotten a ton of pushback from Destiny fans, right? And I have to be honest with you. Ranking the H3 fans, the Hasan Piker fans, and the Destiny fans all in a tier list, I think the Destiny fans are the worst. I don't think this is recency bias. I have literally, like, I actually get it when people say these people are fucking insane. And I don't think I've had this specific experience before. I got more pushback for this recent stuff than the stuff in January, because I guess they're more confident right now because he's posting in response to these things. But I was thinking about it. I'm like, how do I articulate this to my stream and give you like an honest take about, because now that I've been like locked by all three different ops, like all these people are like they all hate me in unison now, right? So I'm getting it from every angle. The first thing I notice is that a Destiny fan, an H3 fan, and an H3 snarker, a Destiny fan, and a Hasan fan, all their messages look the same. I legitimately cannot discern if someone is mad at me from which community by what they write. A Bad Empanada fan, a Destiny fan, an H3, all these people look exactly the same on feed. It's literally just like you have to click into their account and see who they're retweeting to find out which team they're on. But the big one for me is I feel like the Destiny fan is worse than the Hasan and the H3 Snarker, and even in some cases the Bad Empanada fan. Maybe that I might pull back of that one. Because I think that a majority of the H3 Snarkers and Hasan audience hate me because somebody told them that I love rape and that I run a show where I grade victims crying and I have a funny meter. And I think that the majority of them don't care to find any more information. And that's probably like all they know about me is what they were told by Hasan, who lied, right? And like H3 Snark posts where they lied. I think they just regurgitate that. And for the most part, they think I'm like the evil rape-loving man, okay? The difference between that and what a Destiny fan is if Destiny actually rapes somebody right in front of the White House, those guys would hate me and call me a moral slur for covering it. That's why the Destiny fans are worse. I gotta be honest with you. Dude, because I look at the other ones, it's probably like, well, they don't like me, they're not interested in finding more information about me, there's a whole bunch of misinformation spread by Hasan and Orbiters. The Destiny fans know, dude. They're just cool with it. You know, they're just cool with whatever's happening. They're like, oh, you're moralizing it. It's like, oh, fuck, you guys are actually insane. You're performative, dude. Dude, this is my favorite one. You know what's this is actually the best articulation. Do you really believe Destiny is sexually attracted to children/babies? My question is, did you vote? My next question is, did you vote for Trump? So Willie quote tweets this and says, "We have let Destiny keep material on his computer without critical thought. Donald Trump. Oh, sorry. We have to let Destiny keep that on his computer without critical thought. Donald Trump is president." Right. And then DGG posts this in an upvoted post and goes, "What is this guy's end game? What do you mean? What is his end game?" Dude, the amount of villainization I've seen from Willie in the past week about this whole thing. It's like he called the police because somebody told them they had illegal material on their computer. Like a totally reasonable thing to do. What's the end game? What is he trying to get out of this? It's like, I think you guys are insane. I think you're crazy. But yeah, so that's that. Ethan Klein responds to Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate posts under the Dexerto thing. Dexerto being Ostenox, which is Hasan's former editor or current editor. I'm not sure where he's currently locked and loaded. "Everyone who hates me and calls me a criminal has massive skeletons in their closet. And after 4 years of investigations, they found nothing on me at all." Well, I think if you had to take Ethan Klein and Andrew Tate and like all of their homes and places that they have or own or whatever, I think you'd be more likely to find actual skeletons in a piece of property owned by Andrew Tate. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I'm sorry. I don't think the Reddit account is good for 1/50th of the stuff that you actually do on. I don't know. Bruh, lol, 15-year-old edgy jokes compared to human trafficking, minors, and rape. My friend, you were still wanted in England for rapes, and you will likely serve out your days in an English prison if the Romanians don't lock you up for it. I mean, at this point, I don't think anything's going to happen. Nothing ever happens, you know? Nothing ever happens. I don't know what's going to happen with Andrew Tate. But yeah. Hasan talking... Oh, dude, I saw this tweet, and I'm going to play this for you, and I'm going to stop it where I gave up listening to it, and then I'm going to play more of it and tell you what happened. But here...
That's wild. Shouts out to that former Crowder viewer. You were in the trenches. I mean, there's a lot of people like that in this community, you know? And I think initially I had like a lot more impact because people did not just come in here with like, "You're a terrorist and I hate you and I think you should be killed" type attitudes. And instead we're like, "Oh, this is a guy who's covering the news." And a lot of people learned the news from this guy.
Have you tried not like, I don't know, being extremely positive to like terrorism and people hijacking ships on your stream? Maybe they won't say that anymore. Yeah, I'm listening to this clip. He's like, "Oh God, it's the slop tuber's fault." So I quote tweeted this and I go, "Feels good to let me know that we're doing it right?" I guess at the end of this clip, he talks about getting doxxed. So I had to immediately walk that tweet back because I quit halfway through. I'm like, oh yeah, he's just coping.
That's wild. Shouts out to that former Crowder viewer. You were in the trenches. I mean, there's a lot of people like that in this community, you know? And I think initially I had like a lot more impact because people did not just come in here with like, "You're a terrorist and I hate you and I think you should be killed" type attitudes. And instead we're like, "Oh, this is a guy who's covering the news." And a lot of people learned the news from this guy, right? And I would say that it was much easier for me to do that kind of news coverage and commentary for a lot of people and pull them away from the far right, from the precipice of the far right, the allure that the far right had for a lot of young men back then, because there wasn't an entire fucking liberal, apolitical...
Like, this feels good to know. Hey, like, people have been reaching out and trashing Hasan Piker's coverage.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
And in retaliation, Hasan is struggling. That's awesome. Like, I'm so happy to know this. That means that, like, something is working. Something good has been happening. It is good that Hasan Piker doesn't feel like he can do the things he could do before when people were kind of letting him skirt by. Like, this is awesome.
Crop of content creators that were actively collaborating with like some of the worst far-right scumbags to undermine what I...
Also, he's not saving anybody. Oh, wow, they pulled you out of the far right, okay? Do you really think... it might be better, but it might be different. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What do you think is worse these days? Becoming a complete fucking tanky in Hasan Piker's audience? It's kind of like you're picking a losing position either way.
Try to do. The vibes
Yeah,
were...
you're trading one extreme for the other. I think like literally this is just not a positive transaction here.
A little bit better. Everything
you go from hating trans people to forgetting that you guys were supposed to defend them.
changed when the fucking Fire Nation attacked. You know what I mean? When the Fire Nation attacked, everything changed. And by that, I mean, I got doxxed for purchasing a home for myself and my...
And again, when he says I got doxxed for purchasing a home, is he talking about like the news article that came out? I remember he accused Destiny of doxing him and they tweeted out like an article.
Ever since then, it's just been downhill, baby. All right.
And again, that was years ago. That's before the Ukraine coverage, isn't it? I think his timeline here is a little skewed. Ethan Klein responds to using his... So this is Ethan's update on the 15-year-old Reddit account. I think this VOD's going to come out in a couple of days. Okay. How many people are losing their minds? Are Trisha fans? Do these people even believe the shit they say? And Trisha Paytas also had a very colorful history with old content. He's my inappropriate... Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Hashtag jailbait status. All right. So again, on the tier list, this Trisha Paytas tweet, I think would be equal to or greater the Destiny 15-year-old, like, hey, look at this! You better steer clear of these! But, like, this Trisha Paytas is both not the same as, like, sending that picture of I guess, like, a bathing suited 15-year-old. Like, that's the worst part there. This is just more like a gross, direct... I don't know. Yeah, I don't... It's not... Yeah, we need a tier list to kind of rank these things. I don't know, this is better and worse. Oh god, another one. I don't even care if you're not legal. I'll take that. Ew. 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 How many people are losing their mind? Dude, another one. Okay, Trisha, wow. I can't read these. I can't. Okay, yeah, I think the Trisha one's worse. When blank turns 18, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, no, Trisha one's worse. I'm sorry. I have, yeah, that's not good. I'd say that's not good. I would chalk that up as not good. All right, now we're going to take a look at some of the iDubbbz stuff real quick, because that was kind of a little Hasan roundup. There's a little bit more Hasan later, obviously, but now we got the iDubbbz stuff. These are worse than Ethan's. Oh, dramatically. But, like, I think that Destiny's, like, Trisha's worse, then Destiny, then, like, iDubbbz, and then Ethan's. I think in that order is where I would rank it in terms of, like, all of their 15-year-old messages. I think I could defend that ranking if I was actually asked to do so. That's kind of the order. iDubbbz is dead air, true. iDubbbz responded to me. So he reached out via iMessage. This is obviously Nathan Barnatt. We're going to take a look at this right now, but obviously the screenshot is, yo, would you like to box? Do you think it's something that we would... that you'd be up to? I'd love to do it. I think it would do well. We both benefit from it. Let me know. And then iDubbbz is like, oh, brother, kick rocks. I don't know. I was going to do, oh, brother, this guy stinks. But I feel like it's just him probably mumbling like, oh, brother, kick rocks. Anissa says I can't. Yeah, that's the big update with Nathan. I'm actually going to check out his video right now. Nathan Barnatt.
Two things to mention at first. I host a show on the LolCow network.
You can check it out. I saw a little bit of this. They're pretty early in the morning, so they're like Kino for the working guys times.
I'm on the show LolCow Aussie. For like a week and a half, I was on LolCow Reaper. This is a whole thing. It's a bigger thing for me to explain, but if you don't know about it, check out every night, Monday through Friday. I'm live for...
Oh, so he got split up from Xylee now. He's in the Australian time.
2 hours on LolCow Aussie. LOLCOW Aussie. It's nothing.
Bro, the EFAP viewers who come to this stream are like, they have an Australian show and they hired a fucking white dude from America to be on it. What is
To
happening?
do with Australia. It's a weird thing, hard to explain, but it's been really fun. So go check it out. Also, check out Hyper Fox, my clothing line. I'm a fashion mogul.
Yeah, we took a look at his clothing line. I think he's got a link in here. You can check it out. But yeah, he's got clothing.
Hyperfoxclothing.art. Buy something. I wanted to let you all know that
Yeah, I can't really get mad at like the jokes and stuff for, again, because people are talking about like whose edgy pedo jokes are worse. I mean, I don't know if again, I don't. You got to try to like really use context clues to see who's joking and who's serious and like what the kind of joke is. But like, I got to be honest with you, I do Ultimate Rape Review now. So like, if I'm satirizing how all these YouTubers are like rapists and pedophiles and like child molesters and stuff, which in like YouTube's defense, it's kind of slowed down ever since the Israel-Palestine conflict. I've noticed that all the rapists and pedophile YouTubers have been getting exposed less and less. So maybe they just stopped, you know? Maybe they all were like, all right, never mind, we're not going to do that shit anymore. I don't know what happened, but it was like week after week after week.
The guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick DeOrio. Mr.
So
Oreo.
I've got like an extremely edgy like rape joke that I do on my show in like current day, you know? So if they're satirizing creepy dudes online like Ethan was and making jokes like that are, I guess, uncomfortable, especially in current day to listen to, I don't really know how much leg room I can give to be like, no, you can't do that. There's only really minor differences between their Aha! I see what you did there!
finally heard back from iDubbbz about boxing me, since I've asked him or called him out, I guess. I have no idea if he watched my video. I'm guessing he did. I'm guessing he heard about it based on his response. So I texted him, but I didn't think he would text me back. So I texted him from a friend's phone number because I figured if he saw Nathan, he would just ignore me. So I texted him from a friend's number this. I tried to be very
So I think that he thought he'd be blocked and the message would never be seen or anything. I think that's probably more likely.
straightforward, no anger, like this is off camera, and like even on camera, I feel like I haven't been a jerk towards him. I just thought
no, but by interacting with us at all, by interacting with us at all, you probably immediately closed the door on that ever happening. I think that's kind of expected.
Presenting him a genuine good opportunity, a headline fight where we'd both get paid a good amount of money. But I understand his position, me coming at him after complaining so much. He probably wouldn't be very receptive to this, but I was hoping that maybe...
Well, if he was at all business savvy in any capacity, then yeah, no, he would be down with this 100%. But he's a total fucking moron. He does not want to dig his way out of this. He wants to do it his way, and his way is poverty. It's literally lining up for the unemployment line.
He would, and he would say, oh, okay, this is actually would be cool, sure. But unfortunately, he is not interested, and he told me to kick rocks. So I guess I will not be fighting iDubbbz. Instead, he would rather settle a beef with some random dude
Yo!
he's never talked to, has no real...
Wait, they reacted to me reacting to that? So funny. I gotta check out that clip.
negative life.
What he's talking about is some guy called him out for his video talking about like cultures in different places and stuff. And the guy called him out with bagpipes in the background. It's in one of the VODs that we recently uploaded. It might have been like literally today's VOD, right? And he's like, well, I'll go to Europe. And when I get there, though, I have one stipulation. We got to, like, squash the beef. It's like some random fucking TikToker. He doesn't want to, like, squash the beef with the guy who trained for his stupid boxing event that he sabotaged to go on an Ethan Klein crusade war to befriend Hasan Piker and start a bread tube career. He doesn't want to squash that beef. He wants to squash beef with a random fucking TikToker.
Situation has nothing like that has occurred between him and this bagpipe guy in Scotland. So you can really see where his priorities are at. People he has actual interactions with, like Ethan on H3, he makes a huge video about it, and then proceeds, when there's a response or anyone coming back to him to say how they feel about his major complaint, he then says, oh, we're just going to ignore all that. And then when he pulls all these people into his life, like me and all these boxers, for multiple years, and totally screws everyone over and just runs away. He won't even talk to the person. He never texted me. He never called me after. He never called any of the boxers to be like, hey, we're leaving.
Well, yeah, to be clear, though, Anissa, what did she say? Her best trait was being an expert communicator. Was that what it was? That was her job. The iDubbbz and Anissa crew during Creator Clash, their job was to be an expert communicator.
Him and Anissa, they just left. I know this is super old news, and I feel stupid even talking about it, but like I'm just wrapping up this me calling him out boxing, and now I'm getting into all the old stuff. But after all this,
well, it's not old for you because you're still boxing, right? Like there is talks of Misfits trying to set up a card, dude. Misfits is, I don't want to say they're dead, but like, you know how fucking, I don't know what the fuck is happening with Misfits boxing, right? Can I show you something right now? They need something. YouTube boxing, I feel like, is completely dead. And this is why I think this is the case. I don't even know. I assume this is a Misfits card because it's definitely a Misfits fighter. It's on DAZN, right? Look at this.
Tony starting to find more and more success with a lead right hand. And then look at the right hand. Here comes Tony. Oh my goodness. Look at, are you kidding me?
That's a TKO by Tony Ferguson on Salt Poppy. I didn't even know that Tony fucking Ferguson was fighting Salt Poppy. I found out about the fight because he TKO'd Salt Poppy. I would have loved that. Bro, I would have loved that matchup. Fucking UFC legend comes to fight a fucking YouTuber, and I like Salt Poppy, right? I would have loved to watch this. I am literally the primary demographic. Bro, how do I not know about it? How is nobody 30,000 where? Who know? Nobody on YouTube, none of the YouTube people are talking about YouTube boxers anymore. I didn't even know it happened.
Stuff that happened with us, you'd think he would have had a
Tony fucking Ferguson, dude. I would have loved that.
And now I'm getting into all the old stuff. But after all this stuff that happened with us, you'd think he would have had a conversation, respond back to me through a text like, hey, sorry I went down that way. I know you're upset. Nothing I can do. Like he could say.
Oh, you don't know who that is? Salt Poppy knocked out Andy Warski. That's who so the guy who beat up Andy Warski, which by the way, fuck yeah, good shit getting in the ring. And then also he's been the knockout guy. Any clips where you see somebody gets dropped, it's almost always Salt Poppy. Like he's got good fucking power. That's why I like watching him fight.
But after all this stuff that happened with us, you'd think he would.
You see Luke Rockhold? Wait, Luke Rockhold? No.
Have had a conversation, respond back to me through a text like, hey, sorry I went down that way. I know you're upset. Nothing I can do. Like he could say something. Never said anything. Now, when I text him to box me, he just tells me to kick rocks, and it's only because I had to see.
Yeah, I basically told you to go fuck yourself. There are people in my chat, I guess they're fucking Zoomers. They're like, what does kick rocks mean? He basically told him to go fuck himself.
The text into him through another number he didn't recognize. So there you go. That's where his priorities are. He would rather block me, someone he actually harmed, and ignore and not face the consequences of what
I mean, this is just what iDubbbz is now. I don't know, is Beazle back? I'm missing all my daily iDubbbz clips and stuff, but he is just a complete disaster in current day. I mean, he's living in like a basement right now in Canada. His wife is back on OnlyFans.
He has done. Block AB. He's on his stream.
Yeah, he's like, get out of my chat and block AB in a way that it sounded to me like he was joking, but he was dead serious.
Talking about he's blocking AB and banning AB from his Twitch chats because AB looked at his stream. His mods saw AB in the chat and they told on him. They told Ian, AB's in the chat, and then Ian says, block him, ban him.
Holy fuck, dude. I just saw on my feed right now, Adam McIntyre uploaded an entire video on Olivia. Oh no, dude. Oh no, bro. We're gonna be here all night.
Ban AB Starkiller. And then he blocks me on social media. He blocks Harley, probably every single fighter in Creator Clash because he's afraid of them complaining about them. So basically, he causes problems for other people, runs away and hides and ignores everything, and then starts these random beefs with people in Scotland.
True.
Because he's now trying to be a political
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty
Thank
King?
you. Appreciate the $20.
YouTuber. This is just me voicing my frustration. I shouldn't even have an opinion. I shouldn't even say this. I shouldn't even say this. Make this video. It's silly. But yeah, I'm mad. I'm frustrated, and just gotta get over it now and move on.
Bro, I fucking love Dad. Again, I said this before, right? Congratulations on the engagement. You did everything right. You got totally fucked over, but you're going to get out there. You're going to fight anyway. And I hope to God you get that first round knockout.
So if you didn't
So you get your 3 wins in 3 rounds.
see the video I did yesterday or the live stream, I've been doing a couple days a week. My friend Tinfoil Tom and I are doing a show called Odd Boys, where we talk about a lot of paranormal stuff and then internet news, and obviously internet news involving me
Thank
right now
you!
is wanting to fight iDubbbz.
So yeah, appreciate that. We actually have another clip of him we're going to take a look at in a
Nick
second.
wishing you a good stream. New Connor Eats Pants update for you. He mentioned you on August 17th during day 2 of Ludwig's event, saying you called him out and got confused, saying he wasn't very woke that day, and non-PC.
What? What the fuck? Why? Dude, Connor Eats Pants is literally, there's a fucking proxy war right now. It's like when the fucking Americans were like in all these different countries and shit where they didn't belong. Bro, you're doing that shit right now. You are proxy warring right now. You're America, okay? And I'm some brave soldier who's being handed weapons and told to go fight random other people. Oh god, that's funny. No, dude, they're donating to make us not cover Adam. That's insane. You got added to his Wicked too. Yeah, probably
Please
that
no
guy
Adam
probably did it.
McIntyre. I am begging you, Nick. Anyways, thanks for the content while I
Thank you
unpack
so
my
much.
new place, Honeybee.
Oh, congratulations on your new place. But this is kind of what, like, this person right here, you handed iDubbbz a redemption arc. He could have done training, donated his purse, paid off his coaches, taken a few punches, satisfying everyone mad at him, showing a little humanity and all that. There were so many opportunities for this redemption arc, okay? It's not coming. It doesn't, dude, he's fucked this up so many times, bro. Do you know what his redemption arc was? It was Creator Clash 3. That's it. His redemption arc was Creator Clash 3. They failed at charity. People hated him, but they didn't hate him as much as they do this year, right? All he had to do is say, we fucked up charity, we fucked up the event, we got 2 in our heads, and I have lost every fight I've ever been in. Not Creator Clash 3. If they turned around and they structured the whole event as not only Creator Clash's redemption, but also iDubbbz's redemption, brought in a jobber to get the shit beaten out of him on stage, and then iDubbbz fucking wins, and everybody jumps in the ring like Rocky and carries this guy off. As much as you guys fucking hate him, as much as everybody hates his fucking wife, as much as everybody fucking hates everything to do with him and all the stuff he's doing right now and everything he says and everything he stands for, you'd have to give him a win. Even if he beat up some fucking moron they found on the side of the road, people would be like, yes, this is awesome. And instead he made content nuke, dude. There were so, like, yeah, he would have pulled back some audience people on that. So it's like, this is his redemption. No, this is the redemption for the failed redemption that he chose not to do. He will not do anything that will help him for some reason. It's like he's doomed himself to becoming a pariah. So iDubbbz in the end became rice gum and was out of the fight. Someone mail iDubbbz a human spine. Turns out he really didn't learn empathy at 32.
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's.
What do you mean there's
video.
no redemption? His wife barely just got started showing hole on the internet. Oh god, dude. I think didn't I hear a clip of like Destiny laughing about this? Didn't Destiny send pictures of his wife to other people? Isn't that like an allegation? I don't know if he did that, but I'm pretty sure she said that she was in the leak too. I don't know if if she was in the leak, unless that was like an iCloud leak and it was unrelated, because she said she was in the leak too. I don't know if he should be pulling the cuck shots on that one. I apologize if he didn't, but my understanding is she said she was in the leak. I think that's probably infinitely worse than having an OnlyFans. Ethan responds after iDubbbz took shots at Ethan's old Reddit. So then obviously it came up saying, hey, N-word guy, take a back seat on this one. It's my character. I'm the blank troll. I come out, I make pedo comments all over Reddit. I'll go to Jar Content. Dude, I'll get you there, all right? See you in 30 minutes, and I'll time you out again. Then we'll get you there. It'll happen.
What is Bunty King to
Dude,
you? A person? Who
we
is Bunty
pulled
King?
all these clips
Nicholas
up.
DeOrio?
Thank you. Where is this dude? Hold on. The rice gum. Yeah. So it's like he's taking all these shots at like the pedo troll account, but this is like what iDubbbz was posting on main. I guess he apologized for it or something. I'm a R your daughter. I will R and kill you and all the starving black children. I will fucking. He tweeted at Garfield, dude. Garfield is an animal. So maybe he wanted to. Did he want to be the cat or did he want to rape the cat? I don't know. Dude, Garfield should fucking press charges. It's like that's an attack. Again though, but like this is, yeah. Dude, shut up and lover. Dude. Dude, imagine reading all those like Keemstar, dude. Like, dude, no, dude, Keemstar would have the music in the background. iDubbbz said, "Shut up and love her." That would be amazing. Also, people were asking who Salt Poppy was.
The guy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mr. Oreo.
Where does iDubbbz crying about his wife rank on the funny meter? Mr. Reviewer
Pretty
on
high.
Ultimate R.
So if you're not familiar with who Salt Poppy is, obviously Black Trunks, and that's actually Andy Warski of Kino Casino in the red trunks. So this is how everyone got put on Salt Poppy.
Expect a lot of showboating from Salt
Like
Poppy.
Andy's a fucking badass for stepping in the ring against him.
Salt Poppy has some of the best hands.
Oh God, bro. Oh my God, dude. I don't care if you say you hate fucking YouTube boxing. That was fucking dude.
First and then shut the lights out
Oh
with the
God,
second.
dude.
Hello, TikTok.
That's a use.
Dude, that was probably the most profitable fucking 30 seconds of Andy's life. And that's not me taking a dig at Andy. I think he got paid well for that. But holy fuck, dude. Nothing but respect to Andy. Nothing but respect to Salt Poppy. Nothing but respect to anybody who steps in the ring, dude. So this is a clip. I actually went in here. It's timestamped what I needed. So there's a couple of clips here that somebody told me to check out from Alex the Fiction, new stream moderator. But we gave him the blue name so you could see him.
Our last icebreaker question: who would you rather have dinner with, Nicholas DeOrio, Ethan Klein, or Harley Morenstein?
It's gonna be Harley. Dude.
I mean, I like all of those guys, but probably
It's gonna be Harley. Dude, why would you not go to dinner with epic mealtime?
Harley because I spent most time with Harley and it'd be easy. I mean,
I got snubbed, but to be fair, I mean, you knew it'd be Harley because his name's fucking Epic Mealtime. All right, this is the update. This is the Creator Clash tell-all video stuff. This is a bit more context than what we were looking at.
Questions here.
Okay,
so one
cool.
thing I've always wanted to ask you about was from your Creator Clash tell-all video. There's a hard cut because you're starting to get really emotional. Is there anything specific that you cut out, or what happened that made you want to hard cut and just do voiceover for the rest of the video?
Mostly it was because it was a lot more like broken voice and like cry type talking, and it just sounded like I didn't know if it would just become annoying. It's like, all right, dude, this is like kind of cringy and embarrassing.
People would have
like,
loved to have seen that.
No, I disagree. I always respect the cut. Dude, there are two types of cuts. Well, actually, there's three. The first cut is you cry in the video and leave it in, and that could look extremely manipulative if done incorrectly. If you think that, dude, sometimes it's really fucking cringy. The cut where you cut it out and your voice starts to break a little bit and you hard cut that to a thing when you're more composed, I infinitely respect, because there's no like mental back and forth that I have to have thinking like, is he putting this in here for a reason? Is this just a raw, uncut thing? Especially if you leave the crying in and make jump cuts anywhere else in the video, you go, okay, wait, this looks a bit insincere. What Dad did in that video, I think, is like the easiest to digest. It's the most respectable version of it. Someone just said, I gotta be honest, Nick, I prefer my men uncut. Oh shit, dude. That's damn. Okay. The third kind, right? I don't know. Who was the dude? There was a clip. It was a financial review thing, right? Going over what's his name. And this guy hard cut 2 tears. You know? That was the worst one I'd ever seen.
As a result of this
All
situation.
right, look, see?
To the people who have surrounded me with kindness and empathy, they've listened to me. Thank you specifically.
Dude, that is a crazy cut. Dude, he's totally composed, and it hard cuts immediately to tears.
To the people who have surrounded me with kindness and empathy, they've listened to me. Thank you specifically.
Dude, he cut to a frame when he's already in tears. Oh, no.
To the people who have surrounded me with kindness and empathy, they've listened to me. To this situation.
At that point, there's only 2 times I ever saw that. The other one was the content cop.
I also see the dynamic of Ethan and Neil. I'm like, fuck,
dude, it's Ian. Like, Ethan's music is playing in the background while he is sobbing, and this was uploaded. Oh, what the fuck is that? Sorry, Jesus. But like, dude, Ethan's music is playing while iDubbbz cuts to a frame of himself sobbing, and he thought this video was good. Oh my god, dude. That was a funny one. But yeah, again, we got totally derailed here, but they were talking about like I guess why dad chose to cut out like the sad parts.
See, I was just being, and just that's how I was when that happened. And I thought it's probably surface. It will make it more digestible by not having that in there. So it's not. So
He's totally right. He's totally fucking right. 100% right. Respect.
Doesn't turn off some people, and I just want it to be like kind of neutral. Like, here's the information. This is what happened. This is how I feel about it. So I obviously was. If I absolutely want to be a robot and just say it, because then it'd be like, oh, do you even care? And I did care, so I just kind of let myself be that way. But I did reshoot. The first whole video was like I was like loud, and I was like more mad, and I didn't want to be like that can sound annoying. That can be a little off-putting because like the grating voice.
You gotta, dude. It's extremely important that when you're making a high stress video like that, this could easily be your like easiest slam dunk win of all time, or you could put yourself in a position where like you look like you're doing too much. And I think that's what Nathan's trying to say here.
Maybe to somebody that when I'm like too intense, and then I was crying at some of it. So I was like, I felt after watching it, I did get a little self-conscious. I was like, oh god, I sound like a crazy person. I'm just like so unhinged. So I thought about everything again, and then the next day I picked up and I shot more, and then I just sort of like pieced it all together. I just wanted it to be like watchable, and like here's the information. So I did have a lot more calm tone, and then I was even more calm when I fixed it a third time where I with voiceover, when I was like blah 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 blah. But yeah, that crying point was more of just me like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm a loser, I have no money. It's like these people screwed me over. So it's just kind of like
everyone would have understood it. It's a completely reasonable situation.
But again, he didn't need that. What he was doing, said the message received, everyone was super supportive. Again, it reminds me of even like the Brad situation recently, right? As much as I thought Brad was going to come back and totally screw over his ex-girlfriend, if she didn't have to post the video of herself getting like berated and crying and stuff, like that would have been a better outcome for her, because she wouldn't have had to show that to the entire internet. And people were really supportive. I mean, it sucks that he used that as an opportunity to attack her further, but I mean, that could have been the best case scenario.
Have that type of moment. I think everyone would have been totally fine with that. I would love to see that raw footage if you didn't delete it.
I probably have it somewhere. But it's honestly, I said everything I said in there.
Yeah, it's all after the fact. But it would have been super cool to have seen the raw version. I'm so surprised.
Alex fucking trips me out, because if I look to the other side of the screen and I look out of the corner of my eye, I think it's Edwin talking. And I don't mean that as an insult. But like, it trips me the fuck up, because I'm just looking the other way, and out of the corner of my eye, it looks like an Edwin live stream, like a classic Edwin live stream.
It's about how much production actually went into that.
Yeah, even like little talking videos, I feel like this take a lot of work,
I looked up Edwin. I can't. Oh, I can see it. I think he said I can't see it.
Hard for me to sit down and just be like, blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. Because like I go off on a tangent and I say a bunch of stuff that doesn't even matter. I'm often having to like rein myself in and chop to get to the point, because I do meander. My brain just starts going, and I try to I catch myself, and I go, get back on topic. Wait, what was the topic again? So the talkie videos, I have to kind of like do a lot of editing. But I don't, the thing is I could write it out, but a lot of these things where it's just talking about an experience, I write out a lot of other videos. Like I write these like 8-page scripts of like these movie review things, and I'll just like do.
Yeah, he's got such like a rich history of content that's not anything like what we have in this community. Like he's done like sketch stuff. Like he's got characters and shit. Billy Mitchell knows this guy as like a completely different dude. It's insane.
Or like a video like that that's like a creative thing, I'll write it. Or like a ghost investigation thing, I'll write that out. But when it's just about me and my life, I like to just spew and then clean it up after. It's kind of easier to flow.
Do you ever have someone?
All right, I don't mean to be a dick. This is not meant to be mean. And if I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. This is like walking up to a woman and asking if she's pregnant. This is a big risk. Is he wearing a fake nose right now? Why does it look like his nose is attached to his glasses? I think it's the lighting, because I'm pretty sure that's his nose. But it looks like he's not wearing a real nose. I'm sorry if that's not the case, but it looks like a fake nose.
Like vet your content before you upload it. Like, so you want.
Doesn't it look like a fake nose, dude? Like a really high quality fake nose.
It seems like a lot of decisions happen on the fly in your head as you're reviewing the footage. Would you ever try to like send it to like a friend or your fiance? Hey, could you review this and let me know?
You know what? I shouldn't have said that, because if it was a fake nose, it would have a mustache, and the mustache is real. So that wouldn't make sense. But it's like, why is his nose a slightly lighter shade than his face? It's the lighting. It has to be the lighting.
I do that. So I show my fiance. She's not really caught up on internet stuff at all. And
dude, glasses, mustache, nose combo.
to explain to her who all these people are. She watched a lot of internet. She knows like Angry Video Game Nerd and like gaming stuff from a while ago, like people that I'm.
Someone just wrote, if you said that about Ethan, you'd be added to the lawsuits. Bro, Ethan doesn't wear glasses. That it's just a shot at him being Jewish. Dude, that's yeah, I know. The glasses are why I'm asking.
She somehow still never saw me, which was interesting. She's like, I never saw Keith Apicary. And I'm like, how? And then a bunch of people are Instagram messaging. When we started dating, they were like, are you dating Dad? And she's like, look at these DMs I'm getting from my friends. So I'm like,
awesome.
I wasn't offended, but I was a little bit.
Okay,
like,
dude, dude, confirmed. It's a real nose. Confirmed right there, right there. Dude, let's put this in fucking Panasonic digital fucking. It's a real nose. Here, we got absolute confirmation because he hits his glasses here, and then, yup, it's a real nose. Real nose. Real fake nose, dude. Real nose.
I was a little bit like, I almost expected her to kind of know me, which sounds so pompous, but like it has happened. It has.
So yeah, I recommend you take a look at Nathan's entire conversation on Alex's channel. We got a lot of stuff to get into today, but I wanted to promote this here because I think this is pretty interesting. We covered a couple of things, including, I think, the Bo Blacks one. We covered the Bo Blacks interview that he did on here. That was a fun one to watch. But thank you, Alex the Fiction, for getting a cool interview with Dad. So Willie Mac Show responds to this. We actually looked at this earlier on the stream, but yeah, it's like, do you actually believe that Destiny is sexually attracted to children / babies? But my next question would be, did you vote for Donald Trump? We have to let Destiny do this because Donald Trump is currently the president, guys. Yeah, it's the hypocrisy. Again, though, don't you feel like you're kind of losing if your response to Destiny's like present actions is Donald Trump fucking raped people and he's the president? It's like, I mean, at that point, you're setting the bar in a location that he can't possibly reach. And if he does reach it, you're just gonna move the goalposts further back. Yeah, what about ism true, Rob? But yeah, we showed this earlier. What is this guy's end game? I don't know, dude. Oh, this is a bit of a little side thing before we get into our next major subject. Dean Withers hints that he will not be doing a Charlie Kirk debate prep with Hasan Piker anymore. So obviously, Dean Withers was going to be debating Charlie Kirk, which is probably going to be terrible. It's probably going to be like a real-life South Park episode, like the recent Charlie Kirk thing. It's probably going to look just like that. But apparently, he was going to do a scheduled prep debate with Hasan Piker. And apparently now, at this point where this was tweeted, Dean was like, yeah, I'm thinking about this. I'm probably not going to... Thank you for sending me resources on Hasan. I appreciate it. I probably won't end up making it out there for a handful of reasons, including the resources shared by y'all. So he's pulling a bit of a Mudahar here in terms of like the Nux Taku stuff, where it's like, well, there's a lot of reasons why I'm probably not going to make it to Hasan's house, but this is definitely one of them. That's kind of what happened here. So Dean put that statement out, and then Hasan talked about it.
What is this? This just popped up on my... Oh, this is the reason why Dean sent me a text message this morning. Dean Withers hints that he will likely not be doing Charlie Kirk debate prep with Hasan anymore. Thanks for sending me the resource on Hasan. I appreciate it. I probably won't end up making it out there for a handful of reasons, including the resource shared by y'all. Oh, no. No, I don't think that that's what's going to happen, but
I think that Dean's still going to come to my house. It's like an interesting take, but it turns out it might be the right one.
I don't think that this is going to be a reason why Dean and I don't collab.
That's funny.
No, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
Oh my god, dude. Wait, this is so bizarre because he wrote it. Like it's something that was written by Dean.
It's not.
Wait, why does he sound... Again, he sounds like he's coping, but I think it's back on, so I'm not going to hammer him too much.
Hutch was bragging about this post, Lamau. First of all...
My most charitable guess, is that him and Dean had talked privately and resolved this prior to the stream. So that's why he's confident here.
Where do I begin? We will most likely still do this collaboration.
Yeah, it was probably
but
walked back privately. It is pretty funny
to think that like this is a major setback. Like even if
again though, but he's sitting here being like, "Oh, and there's a major setback, guys. Haha, this is pretty funny." But in the previous clip we watched, he's like, "Yeah, these slop tubers, these apolitical slop tubers have completely fucking destroyed me. Nobody takes my fucking news reporting seriously."
Even if this collab didn't happen, like. a major setback has taken place.
And I think Dean's own audience was like, at least he's like, you know, consistently cringe.
Hasan doesn't like D&D. Will plays all the time. I'm not the best at D&D. Dean's still collaborating with Hasan.
Speaking of D&D, I actually finally got my fucking hands on the machine the other day. Pretty fun.
Knowing he's a rape apologist who's also engaged in revenge porn is so funny. Thanks for sending me the resource on Hasan. I appreciate it. Probably won't end up making it out there for a handful of reasons, including the resources shared by y'all.
So obviously this gets walked back here. Dean says, meaning that I want to put more contemplation into everything. Probably chat with Hasan, get his take, see what's real, see what's not, evaluate my goals as a creator in person, and if preparing for a debate against Kirk, considering all facts do or do not align with them. So I guess he's going to talk to Hasan about all this stuff now and probably cuck back on it. That's been completely walked back at this point. Also, this was supposed to be the Adam McIntyre segment as like a little brief aside, but Adam McIntyre posts like a schizo crash out. Was this like in the middle of the night too? I remember he posted, unironic, when I say a schizo crash out, I don't mean just like he posted on his community tab. There were like a lot of fucking tweets, dude. There were like a lot of tweets. And they were all like in unison within minutes of it. Like you're seeing 50 minutes an hour. These were like 2 minutes apart where he was just fucking this guy needed to take a swig of his fucking anxiety medication, dude. Holy shit, was this fucking crazy. Dude, the motherfucker opened up. Dude, he saw pedo troll leaks from 2013 and Adam McIntyre like fucking blew up, dude. He came in here, he was like, it's actually crazy how creepy Ethan Klein is. He's genuinely creepy, man. And don't get me started on his evil, corrupt wife. What a terrible pairing. Two horrible people. I always feel bad for the kids of creepy YouTubers who, when they grow up, will realize what their parents' digital footprint is. Very sad. Ethan Klein, one of the creepiest men of all time. Many are saying this, and his wife, hide for cover in case she gets bored and wants to raid you. Two very scary and evil people. Truly disgusting. Very sad. And fuck the crew. Literally had to unfollow all the crew because at this stage you're just all fucking cucks and losers. Really very sad seeing Olivia waste her talent on this sinking ship, by the way. However, she made her bed and her decision is with Ethan. Unfortunately, that'll be one she lives to regret. When Olivia tries to pander to the girlies again, I'm sure we'll all remember how much she stood by Ethan. As someone who once defended her beyond, it's unfortunate who she is now. Just want to be clear, me and Olivia are not friends. I'm sure she'll say the same to me right now. We haven't spoken in a very long time. I wished her happy birthday recently, and that was it. Her ability to play the girly card while in this work environment that promotes... Dude, this is a Bo Blaxian meltdown. That's what's happening right now. It's a fucking full Bo Blaxian meltdown, dude. I'm gonna just be clear. Back to the full boss. I just want to be clear. Me and Olivia are not friends. I'm sure she'd say that to me right now. We haven't spoken in a very long time. I wished her happy birthday recently, and that was it. Her ability to play the girly card while in this work environment that promotes harassment and misinformation, and her boss being a fucking creep has lost all my respect. In the same way, I'd assume at this stage she'd say I'm not her friend, like how she used me and my story for clout and attention on her show. We don't talk anymore. Please don't connect us in any way. It's like, bro, it's fucking pedo troll comments from 2013. This is clearly something that you wanted to say before this. There's no way that you're just like, holy fuck, the light is on. I'm coming for you right now. Again, he's saying on here that like if you leave Hila Klein, if you don't keep Hila Klein in your sights, she's gonna pull out like an AK and fucking come and raid your house. Like, this is insane. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I don't know. You're probably a million times more likely in the UK to get stabbed or hit with like a like, what do they do? Like an acid bomb or something over there to. You're again just like, isn't he in like the UK right now? Isn't it like super fucking dangerous over there? You're worried about Hila Klein coming to get you from fucking California? Acid attack? Yeah, do they do acid there, or is that propaganda? Is that propaganda? Not really anymore. Oh, I'm getting propaganded right now. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of iDubbbz content, and I found out how dangerous it really is in the Middle East. I don't know. Not the Middle East. No, that's where I learned about Hasan. I was watching the iDubbbz content recently, and I was just recently made aware how dangerous it is in Europe. Pretty sure it's just knives.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Bro, it's such a fucking crazy line, dude. This motherfucker's sitting here, and he's like, you better hide for cover in case she gets bored and wants to raid you. Dude, it's ultimate raid review! Dude, Adam McIntyre is Conor McGregor if the Pride of Ireland... the Pride of Ireland...
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Dude, Adam McIntyre is Conor McGregor if the Pride of Ireland wasn't a plumber, but he got his fucking... I'm not gonna say it, never mind. But he got his pipes cleaned. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was too much. That was a little too much, dude. Oh God. That's okay. There's two paths. You could either become Adam McIntyre or Conor McGregor. All right. Do I want to? Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. Let's extend the segment a little bit. We're gonna cover the Taylor Lorenz stuff, and then we're gonna jump into Jar, and I'm gonna cover everything tonight because I mean it's a holiday tomorrow. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking grind, guys. 3 full segments. I want to see what happened. I'm sorry. I got like a stacked show tonight. We're gonna get to everything, but bro, Adam McIntyre is crazy. So this motherfucker's been grinding. He's been on his weekend flow. 3 hours ago, this guy dropped a fucking live grenade onto the feed. So we got Ethan Klein throws Trisha Paytas under the bus, which awesome. He should. She sucks. Okay. But second of all, there's an entire video here dedicated to Olivia. This person's on the... Dude, Adam is on the hardest EHD grind. Even more so than me. Even more than me. He's dropping 2 videos at the same time.
Okay, so I really want to talk about Olivia, and I know on
what
my
happened?
stream a couple days.
Is this in like 25 frames per second? That's not my end. That's his.
Okay, so I really...
I feel like it takes effort to make your content look this shitty.
I want to talk about Olivia, and I know on my stream a couple days ago...
The background is insane. I feel like for him, this is probably normal.
People really thought we were going to talk about...
You know what would be funnier? If you would replace the background every single stream with like 1,000 pictures of Gila Klein and look like a fucking... look like somebody on an FBI watch list. Like, that would be really... Someone should edit it that every photo in the room is a picture of Gila Klein.
I appreciate that.
THR worst thing Colleen Ballinger did was give Adam McIntyre...
I don't know if that's the worst thing Colleen Ballinger did, but it's the worst thing she's done right now.
Her because I had done a bunch of tweets and people thought that I was going to kind of explain them more and kind of where I'm at right now.
So this is the video talking about the evening crash out of Adam McIntyre.
And if I'm being completely honest with you, I look at the crew on H3 in such similar but different ways, right? Like, I look at Dan as someone who is holding it together and without...
This is going to be the most parasocial video I've ever seen before. Do you think the crew got like popcorn to go sit in the office and watch this? We're in for some of the most parasocial cringe fucking content ever.
I look at Dan as someone who is holding it together and without Dan, the entire show...
Dude, there's imagine a picture of Dan where it's like, don't show them how much it really hurts. I have to be the man that they need me to be.
Crumble. I look at...
Dude, Dan right now is Spider-Man stopping the train from going off the...
And it's right, like, I look at Dan as someone who is holding it together and without Dan, the entire show would crumble. I look at AB as someone who is...
Where are we going to go here? Somebody who's gotten a lot of shit, somebody who's been attacked from all angles of a large controversy, or someone who's... Or are we going to go the other way? Are we going to attack AB? Are we going to say that he's like a... Are we gonna call him like an Uncle Tom? I genuinely don't know which way this is gonna go.
You know, a doormat.
Oh fuck, dude! It's Uncle Tom! No way, bro!
AB as someone who is, you know,
I thought this was going to start sympathetic. I was not expecting Uncle Tom immediately.
A doormat that Ethan can walk all over, and AB will be, you know, like...
All right, to be fair, we're not entering... It's not technically Uncle Tom. He's going like, he'll slop up, he'll lick Ethan's balls is where we're going with this right now. But he hasn't forsaken his religion yet. So we're giving him some leeway here. We haven't gotten to the forsaken the Arab people.
Like lapping Ethan up. Oh my god, also, did you guys see a couple days ago when we were on live and AB was live?
Where does this person stream? Does Adam fucking... Oh my god, every day? Every fucking day. Dude, if you want to watch this content every day, it's just here for you. Oh no. Oh no.
Same time, people were in AB's chat, obviously because he was live, being like, are you going to address your boss, pedo troll? And AB said, you guys are so nice. If only you guys knew I'm really from the streets.
I feel like there's some context missing here. I don't think Adam's a good storyteller. What did AB actually say?
No, I want to try and find the clip.
Please, wait, maybe you want to... This is the VOD.
He was like, you guys are so...
I don't know, I can't really judge for edited VODs.
Great, that I'm not here sitting by myself to unleash that I'm really from the street.
I don't even understand. I actually don't... This could be an L for AB. I just don't know what... I don't understand what you're even trying to say.
Oh,
if AB legit was trying to like leverage his street-like status, I think that would probably not be good.
So
I don't get it either. No, it's not just you. I'm not really sure what's happening here.
Embarrassing. Hold on, I'm trying to find the clip so bad.
Does
anyone
ever
have
find
the clip?
Oh, we got it.
I'm really from the streets. Find it. Find it on the leftovers. Here we go.
Find it on the... Dude, he's telling his audience, get on Snark immediately. We need to find the clip. Everyone go on Snark. Snark, Snark, Snark.
You want to see AB's response to all the backlash, by the way?
There's a time when the signal...
Oh, God. This looks like it's going to be cringe. This is like... Dude, this is the thing. It's like... It's the Hasan clip because AB doesn't have a gun. It's the gun clip without the gun, isn't it?
shines. You feel in your heart, and when you don't answer that mantle, what definition of man are you?
That's a good question.
I don't think you guys like you like will make fun of me, but I don't think you guys understand that I'm really from the fucking street.
So it wasn't like address your boss pedo tube or whatever. It was the pedo tube. Address your boss pedo tube immediately. It was like, you're not a fucking man. He's like, dude, I'm from the fucking streets. What are you talking about? I don't think AB is from the streets, but yeah, I mean that's not a great clip. That's not how you respond to that. Even if you are, that's not how you respond. Someone who's from the streets wouldn't address his chat in that way.
Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Wrap it up.
I think he's joking. Well, he is smiling. Yeah, actually, wait a minute. I need the full context. Adam McIntyre clipped this too hard. I need to look at the snark post. Hold on. I gotta pull up H3 snark to get more context on the Adam McIntyre tweet. Let me see. Oh wait, it's not H3 snark. It's leftovers H3. Also, the bell is insane. Well, you just know he says slurs in private. That's the first thing I'm seeing right here. What is it called? Dash AB. Let me look up dash AB. Oh fuck, wait, I just completely hit the wrong button. Dash AB. And then look up by hot. Yeah, here it is. This is the context from Snark.
Feel in your heart, and when you don't answer that mantle, what definition of man are you?
That's a good question.
I don't think you guys like you like will make fun of me, but I don't think you guys understand that I'm really from the fucking street. Like the version of me you're getting now, even because I don't just represent myself. Is very
he's not joking.
Tame.
No, he's like, you don't want to meet you don't want to meet Mr. fucking dude, Mr. Motown over here. No,
sometimes it's almost tempting to just fucking be on my own just so I could fucking punk you guys out the way in which I would love to. I'll have Tim sitting next to me like Darth Vader.
Yeah, this is kind of normie coded. That's not gonna get you anywhere. That's not gonna get you anywhere.
you. I'll have Tim sitting next to me like Darth Vader.
Wasn't AB Star Killer? Yeah, dude. He's from the streets of Hoth. Also, apparently this section is so boring. YouTube put a jump ahead button in it.
Be on my own just so I could fuck.
He's from the streets, y'all. So, anyways,
fair. I gotta give one to Adam. One for Adam. One for Adam.
My point with that being that I just look at AB as like so embarrassing. Oh my god. Sorry, I played really loud.
It's a joke. I don't know. I'm giving that's a pretty soft W, but it's a W for Adam.
I look at AB as someone incredibly embarrassing. And I just can't take him seriously.
But why? Why do you think that he is embarrassing?
And I think that he's going to be the member that, like, when this all comes crashing down, which will be the ending of this, because, I mean, it already is, will be the one that people will kind of make fun of the most and cling on to the most. Like, he will be with these people until their last breath, because he is such, like, to him, it just...
You're calling him a concentration camp guard, essentially. That's essentially what you're saying. Oh, dude, he's so mind raped by Ethan. He has forsaken his fucking culture. We haven't gotten to the culture arguments yet, but you can kind of tell that's where it's headed.
Seems
because otherwise, what else has he done? There's clips where he gets yelled at that are like out of context, where they paint Ethan to look badly, but the majority of the stuff about him is that he won't speak up and defend Hasan Piker, right? Yeah, it's House Arab, but not saying it out loud.
Idolizes them beyond words. Like, I'm sure...
Like, he is literally the target of the most bullshit that I think any crew member has received.
He would drop his relationship for Ethan in a heartbeat. I'm sure he would drop his relationship for Ela in a heartbeat. So AB, for me, is just so long gone. Long gone.
Can you substantiate that with any reasons? No, you probably can't, because it probably is the House Arab thing.
AB stands for all bark. Bro is not a street guy, literally. And then I look at Olivia.
Yeah, immediately move. Dude, AB is just a total dick sucker. Anyways, Olivia, my former friend.
And love, what's the other one called?
Imagine getting like a happy birthday message, and then immediately the next video is addressing Olivia from H3H3. About Olivia from H3.
The really creepy one. What's the creepy one called?
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
What's the other one called? Zach, yes. Oh my god. Zach, Love, and then I don't know if there's any other ones. We'll just put them off for a side. Love is someone that I actually kind of feel bad for, because as someone who got a work visa,
oh my god,
and was sponsored by a company, that company being X1, a company that were treating me so terribly, and I wasn't able to speak out.
Based them, I don't even care what they did, dude. Nobody should be bringing you into the United States. You need to be deported.
Against them.
They gotta send you to Alaska.
While they were still sponsoring me. I can only imagine that Love is being sponsored by Ethan and H3 to still live in America, and I understood what positions that put me in whenever I was on a visa under X1 sponsor.
Dude, it's so funny. It's like Love just wants to get out of here, but he'll have to leave the country if he... Dude, this is so fucking parasocial. Love is just... It is in his mind. He wants to get out of there. He just can't do it. He'll have to leave his home.
In a company and them having full control over my right of existing within the country, that I can only imagine the position Love's in. And honestly, that's why I don't talk about Love.
Adam only streamed 15 times this year, and 12 of them were in August. Is that... Jeez.
I feel bad for Love. Whether he wants that or not, who knows? Who knows?
Dude, what is Love? You know, baby, don't hurt me. No more. No more.
I'm not trying to infantilize Love. I'm not trying to be overly sympathetic. But
no, you just sound like a parasocial schizophrenic.
I'm saying out of all...
This is literally a chatter who has amassed a large audience, because Colleen Ballinger is like a total fucking freak. This is like a chatter has been let off the fucking, like a Rottweiler junkyard dog. Like, you know what I mean? That's what's happening, right? A chatter has escaped fucking containment.
All of the crew members.
And has become like a notable figure.
Love is the one that, like, you'll never hear me come for, because...
Whoa! He's not coming for Love, boys.
All of the crew members, Love is the one that, like, you'll never hear me come for, because Love is ultimately in America on a work visa, which I can only assume is from H3, the company, which genuinely means that for the duration of Love's time in America, to the visa office, it's H3 that are sponsoring. So why would Love ever turn against that? And I don't know, there's a power dynamic there the same way that whenever I was in America.
Dude, there's a power. Dude, Ethan is abusing his power dynamic with his employees because we have no idea what they're thinking, but surely Ethan's crazy, so they must secretly hate them. This is just so fucking delusional.
Couldn't speak out against X1 because they were sponsoring
Would
me.
love a Rob video. Rob's Media, you need to do this. Rob, I don't know what project you're working on right now, but a comprehensive video on the mistake that was Adam McIntyre would be my favorite fucking piece of content this year.
Yes, I agree. It's a tough position.
That's a great video. Colleen Ballinger's biggest mistake, parentheses, Adam McIntyre.
I agree that I just kind of will leave Love out of the conversation for the most part.
Nah, listening to this guy is torture. That's fair play.
So anyways, and then we get to Olivia. Olivia is always a really interesting one for me. And I kind of did a bunch of tweets the last night because I was really angry because I was getting so many fucking comments, DMs, and tweets from people that were coming at me for my association with...
Wait, oh my God. He just said that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait. Wait, no. So he's saying, Adam is saying that he got hate
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar.
Dude, that is so fucking snaky, bro. Holy shit. Wait, so a bunch of people spammed Adam saying you're affiliated with an employee of Pedo Troll. So Adam had a fucking seismic meltdown and posted like 15 tweets on Maine saying that like Gila Klein is gonna come raid his house, fuck Olivia, fuck the crew, and he's making an entire video to distance from Olivia because he's worried that the Snark people are gonna come after him now. That's so funny.
And then we get to Olivia. Olivia is always a really interesting one for me. And I kind of did a bunch of tweets the last night because I was really angry because I was getting so many fucking comments.
Wow. Yeah, it's like he's cowing out. This is like, dude, he's literally bending down for Snark right now.
And tweets from people that were coming at me for my association with Olivia. And
dude probably got like 3 fucking messages and was like, I don't need this. I don't want to be part of this.
Stemmed from a place of pure fucking like frustration and anger that like people are insinuating that because I've literally spent the last, how long have H3 been crashing out for now? 1 year, 2 years? I've spent that time defending Olivia publicly. I have spent that time putting myself out on the line for...
Dude, Olivia was hired, and she fucking knew that Ethan ran Pedo Troll fucking 20 years ago. Fuck, it was like 15.
Olivia. We literally had an entire thing on this channel where we were like, free Olivia, free Olivia.
Also, this is a little ridiculous now. I'm sorry.
Literally...
This is not like the first time you've done some weird shit when Olivia's name popped into the conversation.
Have always said, people will come into my chat and they will be like, Adam, I don't know how you can call dun dun dun, but not say about Olivia. And I will always find a way to defend Olivia in it. Like, even if me and Olivia hadn't have had a friendship, I still would have been more sympathetic towards her because of the position that she's in, and I feel that she's outnumbered on the team. I always defended.
Did she tell you this? Or are you just like, you're just metagaming right now? This is so, like, dude, this guy has had conversations in his mind using fucking, like, witchcraft to every single member of the crew. He's, like, he is omnipotent. He knows what every player is thinking at any given moment.
Olivia, right? And, hi. I'm gonna need you to get out a second here. Hold on. Wait. Give me a moment here.
You know this is your VOD, right? You don't have to Hasan Piker
Olivia, I've given so much grace. I don't understand you defending Olivia. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Did you see Chud cover the Taylor Swift fans who are adamant that she's actually secretly a lesbian? Yeah, this is exactly the same thing. This is like fucking, but this is it. This is what T-channels are.
Okay? Like, I gave so much...
Yeah, dude, Adam McIntyre is looking into his psychic connection with the H3 podcast crew right now to establish the narrative.
...to Olivia and still get so much backlash for it. And I hit a breaking point when this Pedo Troll stuff came out, and I'm getting so much backlash.
Dude, Pedo Troll came out, and Adam McIntyre is like, this is the worst it's ever been for me.
For Ethan's post, because people are like, how dare you stand by Olivia in this? And I'm like,
But you've been like a total snark-brained fucking degenerate the entire time. I mean, at that point, like, how is it this easy to get you to completely melt down from the snark people? Holy fuck, dude, that is so funny, dude. I hope they continue to be highly fucking mean about your coverage. And so I want to see what else you cow out and do.
Did all those posts a couple days ago, and the reason I didn't talk about Olivia on the stream that we did the following day was because I was like, you know what? I've done my posts. People know where I stand now. That's it, and I'll leave it there, okay? But now I'm seeing that the entire H3 mob are still...
Dude, you know what? This is Brad. This is literally Brad again. Only Brad was like friendly at first. That's the only difference. Where it's like a mob came out and told Adam that he hasn't done enough. So then he went out and overcorrected. And now he's like, why am I getting hate? Yeah, I did say that Gila Klein might get bored and fucking raid your home. But like, I can't. Why is the H3 audience mad at me about this?
Today,
it's Brad again.
Harassing me for my connection to Olivia. Even after I did those posts. So
you're not being harassed, by the way.
I want to go through, read everything out, and kind of clear all this up. So here's my tweets that I did, first and foremost, right? Before we get to the posts that I've been getting from H3 people. So also, I want to clarify that H3 people do not know that I am making fun of them when I tweet. They literally...
You don't even know, dude. It's the fucking picture where it's like, you don't even know I'm making fun of you and they're dancing and you're just sitting there alone. Oh, dude, they don't even know that I'm making fun of them right now.
Were posting my tweets on the H3 Productions Reddit, which is the biggest snark page of all time. They were posting...
Oh, no. Like, dude, I need Ethan to do an entire episode just laying into this person.
Dude is on a coke binge. Dude is crashing out.
He's on a coke binge.
Which
Holy
is ironic
fuck.
Because of Ethan. And they were like, dude is crashing out so much, he's almost sounding like Trump. Guys, I'm actually making fun of you. My tweets are making fun of you. I'm tweeting like Trump about Ethan and making fun of...
Yeah, posting every 2 seconds, freaking... You literally just admitted that you got a whole bunch of hate from Snark, and then you went on a rant, and you thought that would be enough. But simultaneously, it was also a huge psyop. That's what you're not understanding. Yes, he was getting a lot of pushback. Yes, he was fucking jumping out there to clear like the whole thing up or whatever. But also, it was also entirely satire, and he's actually not crashing out. You're crashing out. He's actually making fun of you. Dude, these lines of logic don't track. How could both of these statements be true? Like your new statement conflicts with the first 8 minutes of your video.
So anyways, here's my tweets that I did this night. I tweeted, it actually is crazy how creepy Ethan Klein is. He's genuinely a creepy man, and don't get me started on his evil, corrupt wife. What a terrible pairing. Two terrible people. My Trump tweet. I go on. I always feel bad for the kids of creepy YouTubers who, when they grow up, will realize what their parents' digital footprint is. Very sad. True.
Oh, it's every other tweet. Every other tweet is a Trumpian tweet. That's the real one. You have to understand the joke.
And then here,
I only half crashed out.
Here's my Trump impression tweet. Making fun of these people, by the way.
By the way, weren't these like minutes apart? Dude, hold on. How fast? Dude, wait. I gotta actually show the context of this. Adam McIntyre. You follow each other? Oh, I have him muted. That's why I don't see his tweets. Let me fix that. Hold on. Where is this? You tweet too much, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. This was like, I remember this being all at once. This is at 10:47. This is at 10:49. This is at 10:52. This is at 11:16. Okay? This is at 11:19. Alright? This is at 11:20. Okay? Quote tweeted 11:21. All right, like fucking, dude, I can't. 11:24, 11:52. This fucker spent 22 hours crashing the fuck out at the fucking casting crew of the H3 podcast when the pedo troll.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Drugs? Yeah, maybe he's on poppers. Who knows?
Ethan Klein, one of the creepiest men of all time. Many are saying this. Like, and they're just dumb that they can't even get it. Many are saying this. And his wife, hide for cover. Hide for cover in case she gets bored and wants to raid you. to very scary and evil people. Truly disgusting people.
The tweets are only more pathetic when Adam himself reads them. So we read the whole thing here. That was the one we showed last, so we don't have to see him read it again.
Every single post that I put up. Now, like I said, I was not going to talk about Olivia again. I kind of just decided, you know what?
I'm going to talk about Olivia again.
She's in the company. I don't know what's going on. Like, I do not know what's going on behind the scenes. Same way.
This is professional wrestling. She's in the fucking company. She's in the fucking company. We gotta talk about him.
Love, which I'm talking about, that I'm trying not to overstep a boundary. However, it was really important.
Smaggle, why are we watching this? Adam dropped 2 videos at the same time. One of them is just about Olivia
really
from the H3 podcast.
For me, because I was getting so much backlash for defending Olivia or just not speaking out against her, that I had to make a statement. But even now that I have done that,
even
the H3 people are still filling my DMs, tweeting me, commenting on the...
Why don't you try closing them, you fucking idiot?
Reddit, still making up scenarios about me and Olivia, which is now why, yet again...
You'll get no fucking DMs if you just close them to the public, laddie.
I'm having to talk about Olivia. I promised myself I wasn't going to talk about her again. However... when the H3 community are still able to run with their narratives about me and Olivia, it's only fair that I get to respond. And I truly, truly believe that. So here's what I saw posted today on the Leftovers sub.
Dude, it's just like, H3 is the biggest snark subreddit there is, mate. Okay, guys, so now we're going to do the read-along for the snark posts.
Olivia H3 Princess makes Adam jealous.
Mogged, owned, destroyed, mauled.
I truly believe Adam, I mean, whoever this is, McIntyre. I truly, maybe this isn't about me, it's about this person.
It honestly looks like the spelling is better there.
I truly believe Adam is jealous of Olivia to...
They took your fucking Y away. You've not earned your Y.
The point that it has made...
Actually, they moved it.
...him borderline insane.
I think this is totally accurate. I think legitimately Adam wanted to be in the orbit of H3, got shunned, and became a snarker. I think that's literally what happened. He's gonna write the meanest message about Ethan's mom's son to her after this. Donna's the name, right? Donna, have you even seen what Ethan's employees are writing about me? Oh, God. I can't imagine the fucking unbridled rage I'd find out if one of these clout demons were fucking talking to my fucking parents and, like, friendly with my parents. Oh, my God. That would literally be it. Dude, this is a total denims right now. Again, I said this last time. Adam, you don't got the tits for this. You gotta talk over this.
So they cannot get their narrative straight. They say that I'm a H3 hater, and then they say I'm a H3 dick writer, which goes to show that they literally have to come up with a scenario to fit whatever they're going to project on.
Are you fucking retarded? I truly believe Adam McIntyre is jealous of Olivia to the point where it has made him borderline insane. Anyone watching for a while knows that Adam used to be a H3 dick rider. That's literally tracking. What are you talking about? Are you actually fucking stupid?
Their narrative straight. They say Adam used... Anyone watching for a while knows Adam used to be a H3 dick writer. So they...
Yeah, that's how the past works, you fucking moron. I was going to say mongoloid, but I think that's a slur. I'm not going to call it. I'm going to rescind that. Moron is the one we're going with.
They cannot get their narrative straight. They say that I'm a H3 hater, and then they say I'm a H3 dick writer, which goes to show that they literally have to come up with a scenario to fit whatever they're going to project onto me. If you ask me, here's the line. If you ask me, Adam wanted a spot on the pod.
That's probably true. I'm sorry. Yeah, now I'm going to get a little parasocial, Adam. I think that's why you're like this. Yes, I do. You're a clout demon who rose through the corpse of fucking Colleen Ballinger. You shouldn't be here. You're an aberration in YouTube commentary. Something has gone tremendous. You're what are they trying to close up in the new Marvel movies? Like somebody tried to change the past and we got stuck with you. You're a incursion or something? You're an incursion. In like a parallel universe. Dude, look at him. He's trying to make it look like, oh, look how crazy this person is. It's like, nah, bro, I believe them.
Listen, I am not AB. I am not clinging on to be a part of that sinking ship.
Oh, now I see the animosity for AB. It's very clear. Oh fuck. Oh no. You want to start using your noggin jogging over here. I could be doing some theories.
I'm literally posting that the crew need to jump ship. That's not for me trying to make way for myself.
Yeah, not anymore, dumbass. Like, you can't even follow a Reddit post. Oh my god.
If you ask me, Adam wants a spot on the pod. Yeah.
No, you wanted. That's past tense.
Please. I want to be a part of...
Wait, he's actually just sitting here ranting, saying he secretly wants to go on the show right now in current day? Is he actually... Dude, he uploaded this to his YouTube channel. That's not what it says. Dude, am I fucking losing my mind right now? He's reading a post, rewriting it, and getting mad about it live. And then he clipped it and posted it.
I want my boss to be pedo troll. I want my boss.
No, you wanted to lick the cum off the floor in Pedo Troll's fucking bathroom or what. You wanted to eat the shit when Ethan clogs the toilet in the fucking H3 podcast studios.
To be writing about swinging his dick in front of children. I want my boss to be secretly posting at...
Dude, if Ethan was fisting his shit out of the toilet like Pedo Troll wrote in those messages, you would gladly shake his hand a couple of years ago. Don't lie to me.
Pedophilic comedy for years. I want my boss to be singling out and harassing women. I want my boss to be using power money dynamics to try ruin women who speak out against...
Bro, all of this shit, like so much of the shit that they're going after Ethan for are old clips, especially ones related to like the Trisha Paytas stuff, right? You were knowledgeable on that stuff when you were talking about it, bro.
Tim, I want my...
The funny thing is, if I met Adam McIntyre, if he was making content in 2020... about like his positions on Ethan that he probably had around that time, he would be on the other end of this fighting with me. Most likely. I don't know what Adam was doing back then. That might be before his time. But like, I feel like we would be on the opposite ends of the spectrum on this.
Boss to be a cuck who's so fucking obsessed with another man while in a marriage. Oh yeah, I want to be a part of a sinking ship where this man...
Wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I want my boss to be a cuck who's so fucking obsessed with another man.
Ethan's a cuck now? What? Do you know? I don't think Adam knows what cuck means.
While in a marriage. Oh yeah, I want to be a part of a sinking ship where this man would rather spend time on Instagram stories than looking after his own fucking children.
You should never have kids. Holy shit.
I want my boss...
You'd probably make them into content.
...to be #1 pedo troll who has a fascination with...
Dude, Adam would be... Dude, Adam would adopt a child. He'd be like, yes, dude, vlogs!
Shit.
Dude, Clout Demons should be... That should be like a sector of people who aren't allowed to adopt. They should check out your YouTube channel and the types of content you make, and they should bar your... They should keep you from like adopting children.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. AB, you're choosing to be there. Love, you're choosing to be there.
This is like an actual crash out. Oh my god. So wait. So, alright. So what happened here is the Pedo Troll stuff leaked. H3 Snark, Leftovers H3, people from there started bitching. So Adam had a fucking crash out on main. And during that crash out on main, he attracted all the Ethan audience people saying, you're like fucking losing it right now. So he got a bunch of hate for that. Then he opened up the H3 Reddit, probably at like 3 a.m., pulled up a post where it was like, Adam is super jealous, and how he's like, oh, I got a perfect stream segment tomorrow. I'm gonna cry. That's what I'm now understanding. This is, I get it now. I'm realizing what's happening. And he's literally posting an L right now publicly.
Olivia, you're choosing to be there. Dan, you're choosing to be there. Like, I'm saying, like, that's all y'all business.
I mean, we need to be watching more Adam McIntyre content. Clearly, there is milk here. There is milk here. There is milk to be fucking had.
That's not
in this sector.
Me. That's not part of my journey.
Did he seriously cry? Not like physically, like metaphorically, I guess is better. Like, this is crying. This is what people would consider crying.
Me. That may be part of your journey, but that is not part of my journey.
Like intentionally reading a Reddit post wrong and then being like, no, you guys are doing this. I would never want this. Like, this is crying.
No.
Dude, motherfucker just said newt.
And again, the H3 forums have many posts like this. And by the way, this is...
There needs to be more. I think you're underrepresented in the hate threads.
one of the only ones that I can read out.
Dude, Adam McIntyre deserves more hate.
Here, because the rest of them are harassment. And
no harassment. I disavow harassment.
This stage.
But people shouldn't like you.
I'm not allowing them to continue.
And they should be vocal with good criticisms.
Continue to harass me and me not say anything. I literally am doubling down.
Time to put Adam on fish tank to meet Frank Hassel. Rob, you're a content genius.
The point, I was not going to say anything further about Olivia. However, now I am.
You don't have to discredit his gender to judge him. I'm actually so fucking confused right now. Adam's a fucking dude, right? I'm getting gaslit. I'm getting... Dude, I just got one guy. It's so hard. Adam's a fucking guy. What are you talking about?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio.
What am I using the wrong pronouns? Sorry, Adam. I don't respect your cisgender role. I've decided to call you they them from henceforth, you know? Dude, I'm gonna be like one of the transphobes. It's like, I don't really respect you. I've decided that I'm gonna call you a different pronoun, but this time I'm going after a cisgender person. Adam, I don't really respect you. You'll be she, her henceforth. Like, it's a fucking dude.
Adam showing AB who's really from the street. They think you want to be on Just Trish too. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy with my own platform. I'm good with my own platform.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause for a second. Dude, there's something so fucking funny that there's a chatter in my fucking chat who thinks that that fucking Adam is fucking trans and I'm literally calling Adam a he. That's actually insane. All right, you need to chill out. That's actually fucking crazy. I just got accused of essentially transphobia for fucking.
I love what I've built up over here. I'm so happy doing what I'm doing. I don't want to deal with all your shit. I'm gonna be on it.
Dude, I'm so happy. Look how happy I am. Angrily fucking. I'm happy right now. Things are going well, okay? I'm doing good, just to let you know, all right? I'm having a good time over here. Can't you tell?
I'm good with where I'm at. I'm really good with where I'm at, actually.
Dude, Dumbledore said calmly, no.
But let's continue. Oh, God. Olivia's Goss Talk spot, to be exact, leading him to befriend Olivia. However, when his plan did not work and he realized he will never work for H3, he started this crazy hate train. So they're implying that I wanted to be the Olivia of the pod. Let me tell you something. I don't even think...
No, I don't know if you wanted to be an employee, because you probably could have made more money on your own. I think that you wanted to be like an affiliated like orbiter of the show. I think that you wanted to get in there and sink your fucking clout vampire teeth into the show.
I think Olivia should be...
Oh, my comment wasn't meant for you. Well, I appreciate it because it did lead to a funny interaction. I apologize.
The Olivia of that pod. I'm going to be honest.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5, my man.
Hope she regrets being a part of that.
Yeah, that's what... Like Rich Lux. I think that Adam wanted to be like Rich Lux back then. We're like, yeah, that's probably a good example.
I'm gonna be honest. Jesus Christ. She can have that seat. I don't want it. And also...
Again, it doesn't even sound like sincere.
What's so funny is insinuating that I befriended Olivia because I wanted her job. Guys,
I'm sure this happens a lot where people get close to the H3 podcast crew because they want something from Ethan. It's probably not like an outrageous fucking thing to say.
To be honest, and I really shouldn't.
I mean, you don't give off any vibes that you're like a good normal person. You just seem like a fucking complete clout leech. So I mean, I understand why they're taking that from you. It's the way that you carry yourself.
Saying this, but I guess I'm saying it. For a majority of me and Olivia's friendship, we've actively had to hide it.
Dude, this guy's like the Underground Railroad for friendships. It's a true Romeo and Juliet story.
There
I said it. We were secret friends.
That doesn't seem like using each other or profiting off of each other. We've actually had to be incredibly quiet about our friendship and hide it.
Do you know what the funniest part of this whole thing? This is a video called About Olivia from H3. And this entire post is Adam trying to justify to himself that he didn't want a job from Ethan Klein. And he's talking about his secret friendship and how it was destroyed and all this stuff. And like, he hasn't even really addressed Olivia yet. it was just like reading the tweets and kind of briefly talking about them. But this whole video is just like H3 Snark was mad at me and I'm crashing out. Does he actually even talk about Olivia, or did he just use her for clickbait?
This week basically said he has nothing to be
He
ashamed.
just called her, dude, he just called himself Harriet Tubman. Yeah, he's like, dude, thank God Harriet Tubman over here. It's fucking Harriet Adam Tubman over here.
Has Trisha Paytas ever said that? Has Trisha Paytas ever doubled down on the things that she was exposed for?
Yeah! Like 1,000,000 times! Yeah!
When it comes to talking about underage people? Let me ask you that.
Oh, about underage people? Maybe she walked those away. Maybe those ones were left in 2011 and 2012.
Dive into that more.
When was the clip of the Shane Dawson one with the really creepy interaction with a boy in real life?
Talk about the Ethan thing, because I want to go back to Olivia here. Hi, Abby. Oh my God, Adam craves.
But wait, are you wait, what is the comparison? That Ethan in current day, like, wants to fucking, like, rape children?
Ask women into silence. Okay?
And again, his were jokes. This person's talking, like, again, this is like, there's an inherent difference between, how do I explain this? Like, when you say this stuff about real people, or have weird interactions with actual minors in real life, that is inherently worse than writing jokes on an account called Pedo Troll that everyone is, like, even the people engaging with the comments on Reddit are aware that is not an actual position someone holds.
And furthermore, Ethan just got exposed for being Pedo Troll. Pedo Troll.
Are we going to argue that Ethan legitimately wanted to, like, rape kids?
That's Ethan, Pedo Troll. Ethan's Pedo Troll, right? And what we'll get to later is the H3 people are like, Trisha also has tweets where she's talking about underage people and she's being creepy and...
No, she's talking about fucking underage people. By name.
You know what the difference is? Ethan Klein, when exposed for being Pedo Troll this week, basically said he has nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, because he didn't want to fuck any kids! That's kind of an important aspect to the story!
Has Trisha Paytas ever said that? Has Trisha Paytas ever doubled down?
It's a purity test. Oh, I'm not going to apologize for my old jokes from my 2013 Reddit account. Oh, you must love raping kids then. Crazy.
On the things that she was exposed for when it comes to talking about underage people? Let me ask you that. And we'll dive into that more when we talk about the Ethan thing, because I want to go back to Olivia here. Hi, Abby. Oh my God, Adam Craves here. Love you, girl. I miss you. I miss you a lot. I wish we were in Orlando right now.
Oh, you should watch yourself. He might make a video addressing you next.
Trisha are not the same. Ethan Klein in 2025 makes Trisha Paytas look like
you're smoking crack, dude. You're smoking snark right now. You are over the legal limit on snark right now. This is actually embarrassing.
Francis.
Trisha Paytas is like a fucking insane rage cow too. I'm sorry. Like, she's got her act together now somewhat. Bro, her past is infinitely worse than I think most of the people we talk about on this platform. This is what so this gives off Rose Malay vibes. This is Rose Malay if someone accidentally gave them a platform.
Ethan makes Trisha look like such a good person nowadays. Like, Trisha Paytas could be the nastiest evil person behind the scenes, but publicly, still, Ethan makes her look like a fucking angel because of how evil he is. So they're not the same people.
Yeah, you're fucking out of your mind. I don't know how you could possibly... I don't know how you could possibly defend Trisha Paytas. It just seems like it's something that's not, like, in the grounds of the argument. Like, that's like, it's gotta be... Like, it doesn't seem like you could navigate through that, right? Where's the clip?
Nicholas,
I need the
goat.
clip.
I appreciate that.
Is it? Fuck, dude. I gotta find this clip. This is important. Chat, where the fuck is the clip with Trisha Paytas and the actual minor? I need to play that next to this for VOD. VOD needs to have that clip locked and loaded as soon as he starts saying that. Where the fuck is the clip of Trisha and the actual minor with Shane Dawson? Trisha Paytas, Shane Dawson. Yeah, sure, she's an angel, you absolute clout demon. I just don't understand what the, I don't know what the fucking... I don't understand what their thing is here. What? Oh god, the Daily Dot wrote a whole article on this. Maybe next time. Give me the article. Trisha Paytas, Shane Dawson made her... Wait, Shane Dawson made her take down an inappropriate video of him with a minor. It was one of multiple videos that he made her remove. Paytas made a claim in a 30-minute rant she posted with a recent tiff. What the fuck is this? Timeout. Hold on. Oh, video's privated. Shocker. Is there an archive of what I'm... way back? Oh my god, wait, what? Hold on, I didn't know the lore of the video. So Shane made Trisha take it down according to this article. And there is an archive, but I don't know if they have the full VOD. What is the context here? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this clip is actually nuclear. This is a legitimately nuclear fucking clip. Find it. Oh, okay.
I blindly defended and that was so stupid. And my cautionary tale.
So that's what I need. Trisha is a hypocrite about Shane Dawson. True. Yeah, I agree. Nope. Not that one. Unfollow him already. Dear God, no. Hi, Snarkers! Yeah, they should start videos like that. Okay. Fuck. Nicholas DeOrio, main channel. Videos. I just don't know which video it's in. It's not nuclear fallout. It can't be a nuclear fallout. Yeah, because there was nothing about Trisha even in here. Unless the only thing I can think of is, did I remove it from a video specifically because of, like, the fact that it was... I found the clip. Where is it? Tell me where it is. Tell me where it is. It wouldn't be in the Creepshow art video. It wouldn't be in Mama Mac. It has to be in YouTube's Biggest Hypocrites, but I can't, for the life of me, find it. It should be in the Ethan section. Surely Ethan hasn't co-signed more damning... Control line? Yeah, it's not there. How do I send it to you? Just I don't know, tell me the name of it or put it in the Discord or give it to Smaggle. Got it! Here. So this is the clip, just to be clear.
Ethan makes Trisha look like such a good person.
Who do you think gives a better lap dance, Trevor or Shane?
We're gonna have to fight. No, we're not.
Yeah, oh, look at this suggestion. Let's see it. You know, honestly, I was watching them dance earlier on Shane's channel. They did like a dance off. And like, I always thought Shane like moved, but Trevor fucking grinded.
In 2025, makes Trisha Paytas look like,
I hate to say it, but you know, the young
Pope Francis.
Oh, hey. Ooh, yeah. Oh my god, I'm like...
What is your underwear? What is...
Fucking...
Oh, look, they're commenting on the miner's underwear.
I mean...
Did you put your fist in your mouth?
Oh, yeah.
What was that again, Adam?
Ethan Klein, in 2025, makes Trisha Paytas look like Pope Francis.
No, but can he fit his fist in his...
Whoa! Wait.
Oh, bitch, you need practice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ethan makes Trisha look like such a good person.
There.
Get it, shove it.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Is there a single clip of Ethan that's this bad? What's the joke here? What is she parodying? What pedophile is she insulting with this clip?
I just hear lots of like Keeping with the Kardashians on the TV.
Are you done with high school? Are you in high school?
I'm in high school right now.
Are you graduating? Are you homeschooled?
It's a weekday, bitch.
Twerk war, which I think you already did. You already did a twerk on me.
Yeah.
He is a man.
All right, I'm not going to... I assume that's not going to be safe. So yeah, that's that. What did she say about...
Us to stop defending people blindly.
Wait, why were you defending him at all?
look into stuff. And hey, if you need to call
You don't have to look into anything, bitch. It happened in front of your eyes. You were there.
Friendship or a relationship with someone, do it. Hey guys, the state of shock, panic.
You're not in a state of shock. You lived it.
Disbelief, bite my tongue.
You didn't believe?
On so many things.
Apparently that was on you. Was that one on your YouTube channel or his? I can't even keep track. Because they were friends? Okay. Look, I got lots of friends too. They don't invite me over to hang out with minors.
Friendship. Like, this is crazy. This is insane. This is insane.
This is insane. This is insane. This woman is a fucking... I'm gonna wait till as many...
How do I count the ways how insane this all is? And they knew all this. They knew all this. And so Ryland's straight up just lied. Just talked to them personally about it, which is such a lie on so many levels. My sister was there, like, right after that all happened, like, breaking down, crying. They're just liars. They both told me, like, oh my God, we're gonna distance ourselves from Jeffree. And Ryland's like, yeah, I never...
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry. When I think about this friendship, I'm so stupid. He would give me the validation in a way...
Wasn't this about Jeffree being predatory, though? I'm not remembering these correctly. It's 4 years ago.
It's like, bullshit, okay? Half the stuff I didn't even know about. I ended up watching D'Angelo Wallace's video, and I'd never seen it before. And honestly, like, I'm not trying to, like, go back to that. Shane has had me take down multiple videos. There was one with Trevor Moran. Like, that's the only one that's still private for me, is the one with Trevor.
Oh, you know who Trevor is, by the way, chat? Just curious. You know who Trevor is?
And he's like, I'm sorry, Chevy is her name. So sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I honestly, oh, sorry. I'm trying not to edit this.
Oh, apparently that person is, okay. Didn't know that.
Like, and I just blindly deleted it. I'm so freaking stupid. But yeah, you're getting canceled for kissing.
Wait, oh no, that one went away. Why'd that one go away?
Minors and making those jokes. Like, that's, okay, that's like a different level.
Oh, she just accidentally deleted that one. Oh no.
Jeffree was getting canceled for for aggressively saying racial slurs, saying he's gonna throw acid on people's faces, spitting on people. These are some real life shit that they're doing, like, off camera, behind closed doors. Okay, cancel me because I'm a troll or whatever. I don't, like, okay, fine. Like, and you know what? I own up to it. And that's what's freaking crazy, is Ryland just putting all the blame on me.
Bitch, you shouldn't have lived it. What are you talking about?
I don't think she could express herself right when she's talking about Jeff. It couldn't have been more clear. It sold their soul to the devil. And that's why I want no...
There's a lot more stuff she did. Absolutely.
Part of it. So then I see this Reddit someone sent me of Peter Mon from last September, doing a video. And me and Peter Mon actually have a really bad history, because he's another one who's accused me of being a liar, and I'm someone...
You're a liar! You're a liar! What are you talking about?
Who's not gonna, like, lie on shit, because it's easily provable.
Bro, I can't. End the segment. Fucking QED, end of debate. I don't care. I can't do any more of it. That's it. We're doing Taylor Lorenz now. We're doing fucking I'm done. I can't listen to any more of them. Both of them gone. Sorry, moving along. New episode. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, dude. I can't take any of them. Oh no, it's Taylor Lorenz, bro. This is so fucked. All right.